Right now, a lot of people are going through job loss and they're shell shocked because, again, like I said, back in school, they never taught you how to sell. Two of the most important skills to survive under capitalism, not taught whatsoever: money, how to communicate and sell.
At this point, finding a new job is literally dehumanizing. There are people on LinkedIn, there are people on the internet who are literally begging. They're begging for a job. They've been laid off for 6 months to a year and a half, and they're not finding anything. These are people who have college degrees, who have master's degrees. It's those of us who were told that if we went to college and, we got our degrees and we did everything, we would be fine and we would be financially successful.
Looking for a job is sales, 100%. Everyone's having trouble with it because no one was taught how to sell. Prospecting, networking, follow-up, communications, opening, closing, objection handling. Did I mention prospecting? What she says is true. What people do when they don't know how to sell and they can't get what they want, they resort to begging. Everyone falls back to begging, and that usually gets you what you want 0% of the time. She mentions that some of the people who are having difficulty have college degrees, even master's degrees. The degrees are irrelevant. Capitalism does not care about the letters after your name. Really does not care. She says that they were told that if they followed the process of going to college, getting a degree, finding a job, they would be financially set. The question we have to ask is, who were the people who told us to follow this path? The people who were selling decades of their life for money, where 99% of them are broke, can't pay their credit cards, can't afford a home, paycheck to paycheck. Those were the people that we were listening to. She goes on to say that she recognizes that she could be laid off again in the future. She has many friends who have been laid off multiple times. Knowing this, the first thing that comes to your mind, learn how to communicate and sell. Sooner or later, you will be let go. If you're currently in a job, take the opportunity to learn the skill. I'm telling you, once you lose that job, learning on the fly is going to be 10 times harder. This is a good place to start. Here's another good one. Keep up to date with the newsletter linked off the bio. Good luck. Take care.
At this point, finding a job is dehumanizing. I was laid off a year ago in November 2023, and I was lucky enough to find a new job 4 months later. I got my job through a referral. I had a friend that worked at the company that I work at, and saw the position and sent it to me immediately, referred me immediately, and so got the job. She has actually since been laid off from the company, and I'm still there. And I've really just been, through supporting her through her finding a new job and just watching all these layoff videos and having friends that have been laid off. At this point, finding a new job is literally dehumanizing. There are people on LinkedIn, there are people on the internet who are literally begging. They're begging for a job. They've been laid off for 6 months to a year and a half, and they're not finding anything. People are struggling to pay their bills. People are struggling to provide for their families. And folks, these are white collar jobs. These are people who have college degrees, who have master's degrees. It's those of us who were told that if we went to college and, we got our degrees and we did everything, we would be fine and we would be financially successful, only to come into this post-COVID job market, even during COVID, this post-COVID, during COVID job market that is literally cutting people and treating people as if we are just machines. I have so much empathy for people who are looking for a job right now. And it's also not lost on me that I could, be laid off again, unfortunately. I have friends who've been laid off multiple times. And it just feels inhumane at this point to be looking for a job. So if you are looking for a job right now, I hear you. I see you. I was you. I was you for 4 months, which even thinking about even just being laid off for 4 months, that was a lot shorter than a lot of people are currently experiencing, and I was very lucky. But I hear you, I see you, I value you. Stay in the fight, because it's really ridiculous out there.